Cory. Fucking positive person, man.
Positive PP.
Positive PP. That's you. Positive fucking PP.
What's going
Yeah.
on? Just sending some positive vibes like I always do. Hope y'all are doing well. Just coming in, showing some love, saying what's up. Hope you have a good rest of your show. Peace.
Ugh. It makes me nauseous every time. Every time. All that fucking positivity. It's too fucking kind, Cory. No, I love it. I do. That's kind of what a lot of people know you for. How many of those, this isn't a question, I'm just warming up. How many of those comments would you think that you've left around here on
Oh
stereo?
shit. Um, I would say at least more than 500 probably.
Yeah,
Like it's got to be over 500 because I've said it a
right.
lot.
You really have. And I mean, that's consistency though. You know, like that's fucking consistency. I'm turning this lo-fi on a little. Oh, actually, that was the first question. How many times have you forced your positive vibes all over these stereo streets?
Yeah, I got to
That's
say
how I
500
wrote
or
it.
more.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. Number 2. When did you start leaving these messages? Because you didn't always do this.
No, I would say like last year, I think. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I literally said it one time and
Mm,
then I tried to remember what it was and like I tried to say it before and I couldn't think of what it was and then I thought about it so I wrote it down and I kept
mm-hmm.
memorizing it and then it just clicked and I kept going with it.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3. What's in it for you to leave these positive vibes?
Just to make people happy and give them the positivity and just yeah, I just like to make people happy with it. That's all I do it for.
So, what is the best like outcome? You leave your comment, and then what is the best response that you enjoy for you?
Just in hopes that I make their day if they're having a bad one, you know, or if just
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So, like, if they respond with like a lot of joy, does that in turn give you a lot more, or like, does the response have does it make a difference in how you feel when you leave
Not
it? You know what I
necessarily.
mean?
Not necessarily. I mean, if it makes them more happy and stuff, it obviously makes me happy and I feel good, but
Mm-hmm.
it I just do it just to help people out and if they're having a bad day and yeah,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really change if it doesn't help anybody or whatever, but it
Right.
definitely does.
Because a lot of things that we do, we're doing them because like we enjoy them, right? So if you're
Right.
leaving 500 of these comments, you have to be truly enjoying it to where in
Oh
your
yeah.
day you're thinking about it like, I'm gonna get on stereo tonight and go through all the rooms and just leave these positive vibes everywhere and like fuck with
Right.
people. Like that's dope, you know? And then you kind of set that out. So
Mhm.
something's in it for you when you're done leaving those messages. You feel like you've
I
done
don't know, just
something to like sprinkle
yeah,
some
to help people
positivity
out.
in. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Number 4. Are you happy?
Mm, yes and no. Like I do all the positive stuff and it may seem like I'm happy, but like behind
Yeah.
closed doors it's not like that, you know?
Right.
It's a lot different,
Right.
I guess. Um yeah. I mean, I guess it's
So
like that
like,
with everybody though.
oh, for sure. Yeah, you're definitely not alone in that whatsoever.
Like I'm in my head a lot. That's what that's the one that's the biggest thing is that I'm in my head too
Mm,
much.
like in a positive way or in like a way that's kind of
In
like, damn it, I need to do better.
yeah, like a negative, like a more negative way,
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of get
which
up in your head.
yeah. But I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, because like your positive vibes that you're doing, even though you're delivering them for others, you're kind of giving them to yourself, right?
Yeah, because
Like,
I do go back and like all the videos that I make, I do watch them every once in a while, you know, just to like try to
mhm,
make myself feel better. And
mhm,
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
mhm.
But
Because you make your TikTok videos that will tell people like, hey, in case you didn't
mm-hmm.
know, like you're fucking dope today. Do you feel
Yeah.
like when you make those, like that, it's like a reflection of yourself telling you?
Yeah, because okay, so I originally started making those videos for to help cope with my breakup that I went through like
Mm-hmm.
a little over 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it I just got a lot of feedback from it, and like I would like go out to like even like I would go out to the bar, and like there would be people that I don't really talk to or like even really know, and they're like, "Hey, I
Mm-hmm.
seen your videos before," and then like they always like I'm like I look forward
Mm.
to your videos every day or every week, and like and
Mm.
I've got that from so many different people, and so I just continue to make them, and it makes
Yeah.
me happy, it makes other people happy, and it's just what I want to do.
It sounds like it's really smart, Cory. It's not it's like a sense of coping that grows
Yeah,
into like helping other people cope, where they're like, well, if Cory's doing this, then I can do this. Like, you're right. Cory's
exactly.
telling me, like, yeah, yeah.
And it's just like
And then it
the
can
people
help.
like yeah, people say like the way I make my videos, I guess. I don't know, they like the way I make my videos, but I don't really.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So, I mean, that's good. You're
mhm.
taking the feedback that people are giving you and you're applying it. You're like, all right, this is something that people like, they want more of, so I'm gonna give them more. And you just
Right.
keep giving it. And you've been doing it
Mhm.
for uh since last year, probably.
Well, I've been making the videos. I've been making the videos for
Oh, the
like a little
comment.
over
Okay.
2 years. Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, so
And then the comments changed up and to match it. See that, and that's smart too, Cory, because like
mhm.
with content or anything that we're building, it has to continue to grow. So whereas first it was your videos and maybe just on one platform, you start posting them on others, and then now you stretch it out more to where you've left the comments, and then who knows what it'll be in another year, you know?
Right.
You just
Yep.
keep applying where it fits. Okay.
Just got to be consistent. Just saying that I really haven't like been making videos lately, but because I have been like kind of like in a rut, but I'll probably make
Right.
another one after this.
I mean, that happens with content actually, where
Mhm.
we can have a tendency to like make it and then not want to anymore and be like, all
Right.
right, I'm over
Yep.
this. That happens for sure, for sure. And that's okay. That's just like part of the fucking like way that it just works, you know? Like you
Yeah.
can't, it's we give ourselves a lot of pressure for that, but we shouldn't.
Mhm.
It's okay, but we could do better, but like we don't have to give
Right.
ourselves that. All right. So number 5, have you received any feedback or testimonies on your content, which you kind of just touched on and I knew this comment was coming, or a question, but I want to hear
Mhm.
about them. Like what have people said, maybe more in
Well,
depth?
like so this bar that I go to, I don't really go to it anymore because I get I get bored now when I go out to the bar and do the same thing every time. So I don't really go.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this bartender that used to work there, and he's like he was not like socially awkward, but like he's like just like he's not really that big on being social, and so
Mm-hmm.
my videos I guess like helped him like build more confidence to like go out and talk to people more, and
Wow.
that yeah that like really I felt real good about that. And like he's like, yeah man, just like continue to make your videos, like I look forward to seeing them all the time on my timeline. And
Damn.
then and like I got a random message from somebody like, yeah, it was somebody from here on stereo, I forget her name, but she randomly just messaged me and she's like, I don't want to sound weird or anything, but I love what you're doing with your positivity, and like I just want to let you know that it's like I like it a lot. And like she just like, it was like this long paragraph about how she like really enjoyed my videos and stuff like that. And it's cool to see people from like different parts of the like society or whatever to like that like my videos and stuff, like, so it's just really like cool,
a variety of life.
Yeah. And even this is one guy who I would never thought he would like say something like how other people say that he enjoyed my videos and stuff. He's like some like biker, you know, like, so he's like he's like hard dude or whatever, but he comes up to me and he's like, yo man, he's like, I love your videos. He's like, you pull me through some shit. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, dude. And I'm like, oh dude, that's awesome, that's amazing, that's why I do it. And like it just feels really good.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's validation, that's feedback, and what you're doing is working, you know? So it's like, it also can push you. Like, you, in the back of your head, will be like, that bartender guy is looking for one of my videos. I need to let him know. Like, he's on his shit today. Like, you're good. Yeah.
Yep.
It's nice, though. I mean, you know, when you get those nice comments, like the girl from Stereo, you could screenshot that, crop her out of it so that you're not putting her on blast, but like, then let people know.
Oh yeah,
you know.
I think I did that. I think I did do that because
cool.
I was like, I even asked her. I was like, yo, can I snapshot this and post it or whatever? She's like,
yes.
yeah. So
yes,
I'm pretty sure I did that.
Hell yeah, that's smart. All right, number 6. What's the last few songs you've listened to, and when was it?
Ooh, the last few songs that I've listened to. I've mostly, actually, the last songs that I've listened to were like, they're like dubstep songs. So.
Okay.
And then actually before that was my my lo-fi beats that I made.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know why I always go back to those and I like listening to them.
Hell yeah.
They're so I love lo-fi. It's just it's relaxing. Right? It gets you in a mood sometimes though, but like a sad mood sometimes, you know. Okay. It's just like, I think it's. Have you heard of the fruit lo-fi? You know, like the little watermelon.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah, on like Spotify. All those. I love the Well, I listen to mine on Amazon Music, but.
Oh, okay.
But like some of those like get.
Spotify thing. I didn't realize it was bigger than that for the fruit one.
Oh yeah, I thought it was an Amazon thing.
Damn, that's funny. The things you learn.
Right, but yeah, some of those songs like sometimes get to me. It's like it's funny, but
I get that.
I think it's just, I don't know. It's just how it's like smooth and like mellow, and it just. But for the most part, it really like relaxes you and like makes me like concentrate more on whatever I'm working on.
Right.
Because I'm working on something when I listen to it. Yeah. So.
If you want to work on something, what do you like to work on when you're listening to it?
Like my art, my digital art, or editing photos, or editing my like a episode that I've recorded for my podcast.
Alright, so we got that. Number 7. What do you like to do when you're not spreading toxic positivity, Cory?
Well, I obviously like to draw. I like to do my digital art. I do photography. I haven't really been doing much of it ever since I got into digital art, but I recently did a birthday photo shoot a couple weeks ago. There was this guy that. So have you heard of Nextdoor?
Yeah.
The app or whatever. So I go on.
I thought you meant the artist. My bad.
Oh no.
I was thinking of music.
No, it's okay.
Go on.
So there's an app called Nextdoor, and it's an app where like you can do stuff. It's like within your community. It's like you can like find out what's going on around your community and stuff like that.
Oh.
And
yeah.
Yeah. So I put up a thing saying like if anybody needs like photos done or whatever, like I am not charging. I just want to like I want to build a portfolio. And so some guy hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I'm having a birthday party for my 6-year-old at the park. If you want to come and can you take pictures for us?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, totally." And so I went there and did it. He had and it was really cool, and I sent him the pictures. He loved them, and then he sent me a tip, which was cool.
Oh,
and
that's dope.
Yeah, at first he sent me $1, and I was like, "Yo, are you serious?" But I forgot that you like do that thing to like make sure it's you, or whatever. And I was like, wow, this. I was like, wow, this dude really sent me $1. But then he sent me the rest, and I was like, oh, dude, I appreciate it. But yeah, and so
that's cool.
So I'm getting back into my photography, which is good, because like I never was really a big on like taking pictures and stuff, but my buddy, he's always been into photography. Like he's got like 10 plus years of like photography experience, and every time I would go out and hang out with him and stuff, he would take pictures, and I would just have my phone, but I would take the dopest pictures with my phone. And he's always like, dude, he's like, you need to get a camera. And so he actually lost his camera one time, like a few years ago, and so I put up a GoFundMe for him to help get like a camera back, to get a camera for him.
Yeah.
And one of our friends actually was like, "Yo, I have a camera that I don't use. It's just laying around my apartment. Like, do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, hell yeah." And it came with like a zoom lens and everything, and like 3 other batteries. And so I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'll take it." And like I wanted it so bad. I was like, "Damn, dude." But I was like, "Here, man, here you go." But he hit me up and he was like, "Yo, I found my camera. It was at our buddy's house." And I was like, "Oh shit." And I was like, "Well, then I'm gonna take this camera." And so I fucking took the camera and I started doing photography. Yeah, right. It was.
That's dope. That's fucking karmatic right there. That's
right?
That's fucking dope right there, Cory.
Yeah, and then so I just been taking pictures ever since, and like, and he gets jealous because of how much experience he has and how little experience I had, and how like good of the pictures I was taking.
Oh, your goals to him.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like, it's like I had like a knack for it, you know, like.
Right.
And he's like, "Damn, dude." He's like, "How did you like?" And it's just the way I learned it. It's just that I like was going on YouTube and watching all these videos and like learning on my own and shit. And he just doesn't like to do that. He doesn't like to do that. Doesn't like to watch videos like that and shit. And I'm like, dude, it helps. It really helps. Yeah.
Right. You gotta want to put the work in if you want it to be like. I mean, if he's looking at your shit and he's like, "Damn, it's surprising. He must not have the same passion as you." If he's not trying to get up in your mind wondering what the fuck you do to get what you're doing. You know what I mean?
And he doesn't even really do it anymore. So it's like, I'm like, damn. I wish he would get back into it, because it's like, it was fun when me and him like go out and take pictures and shit, and like.
Right. Like you guys go out and do your thing. Yeah. Thing. Do you like to go around the city and take pictures just like randomly? Like
but like where I live, it's like, it's just like the suburbs, so it's kind of, it gets kind of old, because I'm like, well, I don't know what to take pictures of. But then I think about it and I'm like, well, there's all kinds of shit for me to take pictures. Like there's like endless stuff. It's just like I like think outside the box. And so I do that every once in a while. But I want to go to San Francisco, or like even or Oakland, and just like, because there's all kinds of shit that you can take pictures of, or even Berkeley. Get out there and take some dope pictures again.
I like that little gem, I just want to call it out, of like you saying, okay, I want to go and fucking like learn this more, and I'm willing to put myself out there on this app next door to like my community and be like, hey, if you want some pictures done, hit me up. And like, you go out and you fucking do it with no money anticipation. You're doing it because you want the fucking you want the opportunity to go there and capture moments and like make it a fucking picture, and like you do it for that. That's dope as fuck, Cory. I like that.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Keep that momentum. That's fucking cool.
That's what brings opportunities, you know, like opens up doors and.
Hell yeah. And then you learn your craft more. Perfection. I like
Perfection.
that.
Perfection.
Number 8. We both know Trailer Park Boys pretty well, so let's geek out. Just
yeah.
Who's your favorite character? Like, who's your number one?
It's between Bubbles and J-Rock.
That's like, I love J-Rock.
I think it's more along J-Rock because like he's so fucking funny and he just like
I know. I fucking everything he does.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of fresh.
I was getting changed.
Yeah, getting changed. I look like Candy Man. I don't have candy.
Oh my god, I ain't got no candy for you.
Oh, fucking J-Rock and all of his little hustles.
Yeah, fucking. Oh man, I would say probably J-Rock. Bubbles is up there though too.
Yeah.
And Ricky's up there too, but I love J-Rock.
Yeah, no doubt. I do too. J-Rock's like, I feel like if like it could change, like if I ask you that question later, you might be feeling more, something else. But like, it's like you can't help but always go to. But wait a minute, J-Rock.
Yeah.
Like
because I was thinking about it, I was like, Bubbles is like the funniest. But then I was like, oh no, wait, J-Rock.
Right, but still, like, who did you get excited to see? Fucking J-Rock, because he wasn't in all the episodes, like the top 3.
Like
so
when
it's
he was
like when,
quote unquote, in jail.
Yeah, right.
But he's really living under his mom's fucking deck.
Jamie. Fucking, and then in the early episodes, seeing him as like not J-Rock is crazy to see like the character development that took place, isn't it?
All right. Yo,
like he's just nerdy Jamie.
Yeah, right. He's actually he's one of the hosts on the Canadian WipeOut show.
Oh, okay.
And it's really fucking weird to see him like normal, And,
right.
Like,
yeah.
Because he's not like doing it. He's just like talking normal. I'm like, dude, this is weird. I mean, he's still funny because it's like a comedy show or whatever. Because it's like, you know that show WipeOut, right?
Oh yeah.
Where they do all those crazy fucking So it's like it was just weird seeing him on that show, and I was like, yo, this is weird. It's trippy, but.
That's really cool. Yeah, J-Rock's fucking dope. I used to follow his Twitter, and I kind of went into why he had to leave the show and all that shit. Like, I went on a little deep dive because I missed him so bad. And I'm like, why the fuck isn't J-Rock there anymore? I need to know.
Why did he leave?
It was some drama with the top 3 again.
Oh,
well,
really?
they had that same drama with Lucy too. That's why she left. And so there was like, there's a lot of stuff if you go on like a rabbit hole that you'll read about like how they interact and what happens behind the scenes, and it's all messy, and it's like you don't really know because it's gonna be one person's portrayal of it, really. So like, it's like interesting though, but some feeling shit, like damn, because I had such a good thing going. Fuck.
For real. Such a good show. When Mr. Leahy has that, when he gets that award or whatever, and that dude, the people come.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And then like
Ricky fucks
Bubbles
the whole trailer park up.
Yeah, and then Bubbles is in his freaking wrestling outfit and shit.
Yeah, green bastard.
Yeah, that episode. That's a good. Yeah, that those couple episodes are real good.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, that is fucking funny.
When Trevor and Cory, they're wrestling, he's like, "Come on,
in that little car."
Or no, it's Trevor and Jacob. That
Jacob, yeah, that was
when they start wrestling. And it's like, dude, it's like 2 alien twig man, like
Twiggies, yeah.
Or where
funny.
when Ricky makes the ice rink in the fucking trailer
Oh, in the
with the
trailer, with the
fish,
fucking
with the fish.
goldfish. Yeah,
Yeah,
with Goldie.
Goldie, and they keep replacing
Yeah.
it.
Orangey. No, it's orangey, isn't it? It's orangey.
Yeah,
It's
it's either
orangey.
orangey or Goldie or whatever, but they keep
Something,
replacing
yeah.
it
They do. Because he keeps killing it.
because he keeps putting alcohol in there
It's
and
the
shit.
time. Yeah, it's fuck. He's getting them lit. Oh, fuck. That shit's
He's
ridiculous.
just sleeping.
Yeah, he's just sleeping. He's knocked out. We stayed up pretty late last night. Like, what? No. Oh, yeah, I love that shit.
Like
Yes, I would say
they're
that,
smart.
right. Like, it's actually a really, really smart fucking show. It's so smart. And
It's so stupid, but so perfect.
low budget, too. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like, maybe, but they do fuck shit up. So maybe
Oh yeah.
the budget, because they really fuck up some shit.
Could have been better, but
They had to burn that fucking trailer of Ricky's dad's down.
yeah,
right?
they
Like,
burned
to
hell
make
of
it
them
like that.
down.
Yeah, like think about the set and like how you get prepped for that. Like, did they just buy a fucking trailer park and say, okay, here we go, let's go. This is what's
Right?
happening.
We're gonna rent out this
filming.
trailer park for like a
Yeah.
few years.
And then they just
Just
bought
knock
that
it out.
bitch out. Yep, we're gonna do whatever we want. We're here to fuck shit up. Yeah, I'd say we geeked out pretty good on Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, number 9. Tell me what your role is at a party. Are you like the chill wallflower type? Or are you like living it up? What's going on?
Like a while back when I was younger, I was like the main attraction, like the scene, like the fucking like
The
I
life
was always
of the party?
like, yeah, I would
The hype man?
totally. I would go crazy, and then but now I'm more of just like the person that kind of just sits with like the stoner guys and just like fucking sits around and just fucking hangs out. Doesn't really do much.
Do you like that?
Yeah, now I do,
Okay.
because I'm like I don't know. I'm not a big party guy anymore.
No.
So
you've done
I
it and you're like,
yeah, and I'm over it, because I used to like,
Right.
oh geez, I used to get fucked up so much, and like I
Damn.
would go ham all the time.
Really?
And just be like, and a lot of my friends too, they're like, dude, I miss the old you, and I'm like, well, I mean, I'm still here, but it's just like I just don't like to go crazy.
Right.
You know,
Are
like,
your friends still going crazy?
some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, come
What's
on,
it
dude.
like
It's
when
like,
you go ham? What are you doing?
like just drinking a lot and just like just being a fool, you know. Just fucking shit up. Like, okay, so me and my buddy, we would go to our friend's house. She always had kick-its and parties and stuff at her house, and we would go over there and we would get fucked up. Like I didn't walk down her stairs, I fell down her stairs every time. Like, I was fucked up. We would turn all her pictures upside down, like any crosses or whatever that she had in her house, we'd turn them upside down. Like,
damn.
we'd like, oh my god, yeah, her mom fucking was so pissed at us, and like because she would allow the kick-its and stuff, so like she was like a cool mom, but she like fucking
You guys are
hated
about
that
to fuck it up.
yeah, when me and Chase were at the party, we had to go. Like, if I was at the party, he couldn't come. If he was at the party, I couldn't come. Like, we couldn't be in the same.
One at a time.
Yeah. So we couldn't. So yeah, after a while, we stopped going. But yeah, we fucked shit up a lot. And like, even like we would go, because there was a donut shop that was at the like down the street from her house. And it was a 24-hour donut shop. So it'd be like 2 a.m, and we would walk to go get some donuts or whatever. And I remember one night there's like this abandoned parking lot. It was like a used car lot, I think it was. And it hasn't been used in years. So, but the lights were still there, like the light posts, and they were on and shit. And we were throwing rocks at them to try and break the things.
Oh shit!
And I accidentally broke one, and then like the hella glass fell and shit. We were like, oh fuck! So like, yeah, it was.
Damn, Cory the badass.
It was so funny.
Oh damn!
It was great.
You said some "let's start a riot" shit at the party.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. And then that was the the cherry on the top that we weren't allowed to be at the same party anymore.
No, no more with your guys'
so I
bullshit.
I don't do that shit anymore. But yeah, that was the kind of shit that I did.
Yeah, okay, I get you. So now, if you go to a party, what would it look like? Like, have you gone to one just to, like, show up?
No, like, I don't even know the last party I went to.
Really?
Because, like, I don't really, like, go to kick-its and parties anymore, you know? I go to, like, if I do, it's like a bar or, like, something
you
like
like to go
that.
to the bar. And
Or, like, a family party or something.
Yeah. Okay.
But if I was to go to a party or whatever, yeah, I would just be chilling.
Yeah, kind of make it a bar situation.
Yeah, like, because I don't even really drink like that anymore either. Like, when I go out to the bar, like, the last bunch of times that I've gone, I haven't even gotten a beer.
Damn. You're just going for the vibes.
Yeah, I just go to play pool and stuff, and they're like, hey, man, like, my buddy is always like, yo, why aren't you drinking? I'm like, yo, why do I need to drink to have fun? If I want a beer, I'll have a beer. I just don't want one.
Right. Like, you're like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Number 10, you kind of answered, but I don't know if it's all the way, so we're going to do it anyway. Tell us about a night that you want to relive and was dope as fuck. Maybe the fight thing wasn't dope as fuck. So tell us about a night that was like, just like, wow, I can't believe this is fucking life right now. It's so dope. Everything's so fucking amazing. Holy shit.
Let's see. Probably. So there's this girl that I used to date in, like, high school. I think I was in high school. Yeah, I either was a senior or I just had graduated. But I was dating this girl, and my buddy was dating her best friend, and her best friend's mom and dad, they're, like, super rich. So it was her like 50th birthday party or whatever, and there's this island in San Francisco where it's like it's a small little island. It's like maybe like the size of like a house, like a regular house. It's like real, like, just a little fucking island where you can rent out for, like, parties and stuff. And so they rented this out one weekend, and, like, they invited us to come out and for the weekend, and we stayed in San Francisco in like a nice ass hotel. They even, like, we have BART. It's like a train thing, whatever that goes throughout the Bay Area, and so we got off BART and they picked us up in a fucking limo at the BART station, and then we went to this hotel, went up, and, like, they had hella beer for us and shit, and so, like, we, like, partied and shit, and then we went to that little island and, like, had hella good, like, dinner. Like, it was like lamb chops or, like, lamb shit. It was like dinner, and, like, it was
some
like
fancy
hella
shit.
And then like the next day we did like tourist type shit, you know, like, and they fucking paid for it all, and, like, it was just such a fun weekend, and it was just like, it was just really cool, because, like,
and this was like a girl that you were into's parents that paid that, like, the experience, is that right?
It was her friend's parents.
Oh, okay, keep going. Yeah, my bad.
But it was, I don't know, it was just so much fun. I don't know if we were dating at the time or if we were, like, just, like, talking and then started dating, but but
those vibes were there.
It was a great weekend. Yeah, it was a great weekend.
Right, like some flirting.
So definitely would like to. It's just well, I mean, it wasn't even like that. Just, like, being able to, like, do all that shit for the weekend, like, not having to pay for anything was, like, crazy. Because, like, we were like, yo, I was like, I got this, and they're like, no, we got this, don't worry. And I'm like, but it's your birthday. Like, why are you paying for us? Like,
they're like,
but
we got it.
They're just they're filthy rich. So it's like it didn't matter to them. But
and you got to experience that shit. Yeah.
It was really cool.
Oh yeah, I'd hit relive on that.
Oh yeah.
Good answer. Hey, number 10. Have you
Was
ever
it?
encountered aliens or ghosts? Oh wait,
I
11.
was gonna.
I mean, my bad. Yeah, it's 11. I said 10, read 11 still. Have you ever encountered any aliens, ghosts, or something like that?
Okay, I got 3 stories for you.
Oh my, yeah. Okay, let's go.
So the first one was like the aliens. We were out on this trail that was by my mom's house, and we were smoking, chilling, like, and I look up in the sky, and there's four orange lights, all like floating there, right? And then they moved into like sequence into like a diagonal straight line. That diagonal line, and they kind of just were like floating there for a minute, right? And then all of a sudden they all took off like one by one, like just hella quick, and then disappeared. And it was the trippiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And like they just appeared, and then just all kind of floated there, and then went in like unison into this line. And then the first one took off, then the second one took off, then the third and the fourth, and I was sitting there, I'm like, dude, no one's ever gonna fucking believe this. Like, we were like so like dumbfounded. Like, we were like, holy shit, it just looked hella cool. And so, yeah, no one ever believed us though.
Right.
But it was pretty cool. And it's like, they were like, oh, you're just high, you just saw shit. I'm like, no, dude, like, I know what I saw. Like, and they're like, you just saw airplanes. I'm like, yeah, no, it wasn't airplanes, because airplanes blink, and they blink like a red and blue light.
And they don't
this
just
was
shoot
orange.
off like that.
Yeah, they don't just float. They don't float there.
And just stay in a line and be like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Was the timing on point? Was it like one right after another, like like kind of like?
Yeah, it was like
unison. Really, you said
5 seconds of each other.
Wow.
It was weird. And then
That's dope.
Yeah. And the ghost thing. So there was one night where I was sleeping. I was still living with my mom, and I think it was like a school night or something. I don't remember. But anyways, one of our dogs we had to put down, and so I was sleeping in my room. Yeah, and our other dog was sleeping with my mom, and I like woke up in the middle of the night to this like jingling noise of a collar, and like all of a sudden something smacked my mirror, like, because I have a closet mirror or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? So I turned on the light, and nothing was there. And my other dog was sleeping with my mom, so I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, dude, I swear that was Gidget. And then so I told my mom about it the next day, and then like a few weeks later, I was living it, like my mom was, because this was when my grandma was still alive. And so my grandma was, because my mom had her room when she passed away or whatever, but so my grandma was there, and then my mom had the room that I had before, and I was out in the living room. We had like some dividers or whatever, and I had like a little like makeshift bedroom, and I was sitting on the couch with my dog, with the other dog, Chachi, and my buddy was tying on his shoes in my room in the little hut, and he feels something fucking like jump up on the bed and sit next to him, but there's nothing there, and like he's like, yo, get in here, and like I could see the little imprint like by his leg.
What?
Of Gidget. And like, I swear to God, and he was like, yo, what the fuck, this is weird. He's like, I feel something leaning up against my fucking leg. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And it was like, it was trippy as fuck. And so yeah, those are the two ghost stories, and then the alien. Those are the only encounters that I've had, I think. Or no, I have another one.
That fucking alien one's dope though.
Yeah, that one was really cool. But I do have another one. I was out in the backyard at my grandpa's house where I'm at now, and I was smoking a cigarette, and I heard my grandma say my name, like my dad's mom.
Like she grandma or alive?
Yeah, no, deceased. Like she was like right behind me. It fucking freaked me out because I heard it just Cory. And like I looked behind, dude, it fucking scared the shit out of me. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And it was just so weird because it was so like clear. And like, just like it was weird. It was fucking weird. it like freaked me out at first,
Damn.
but then I was like kind of like, yo, that was like that's kind of cool, you know? Like, and then
Right. Yeah, it
I
is.
even told my grandpa about it and stuff, and he was like, whoa, what the heck? Like
Mm.
it was crazy. Yeah.
Oh. And that only happened like the one time though.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then
Damn.
actually my so I had this like theory that hummingbirds were
Mhm.
like out to get me, you know, because
Mm.
they would always be
They're
like they would always
plotting.
come, yeah, they would
Like,
always
let's
come
get that
near me,
motherfucker.
like I would see them all the time. They would just sit there and they would like it looked like they were gonna just like charge me, you know. But and then my and
Because
then
they're
my
just
mom,
buzzing. They're just doing
yeah,
them.
and they're
No.
but they're like but they would stare at me and like sit there and look at
Yeah.
me and like
They want
I'm
to
like oh fuck
scan
dude. I'm like
you.
what do they want to kick, they want to like kill me or something. Like I was just
Oh,
imagining them just
shit.
coming straight at my neck with their little beak, you know, like just like
Oh, fuck.
and then
And then what are they fucking up your face? Their little
yeah
beaks,
but
some
then
Woody
my
Woodpecker
yeah
shit?
yeah, but then my
Wow.
mom made a good point, and she was like, it could be grandma because like she was obsessed with hummingbirds, and she had like
Mm.
hummingbird pictures, hummingbird china, like hummingbird all kinds of shit. And so my
Mm-hmm.
mom thinks that it's my grandma coming to like you know like just like say hi or
Mm.
something.
Right, right.
So yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but it kind of made
Yeah.
me like feel bad. I'm like, oh well, maybe they really aren't plotting out to kill me.
No, they're just saying, hey, what's up?
It's just my
Yeah.
grandma trying to say what's up or
This
something.
whole, your grandma freaks you out. Like, your grandma gives you that feel of plotting to kill you and then comes up and is just like, Cory.
Yeah,
God,
right.
you're like, ah! Shit. Damn. That's great. Wow. Yeah, but still, the alien one, best.
Yeah,
Fucking best.
that one was cool. I'll never forget
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Number 12. What do you think you were in a past life?
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good question. I don't know. Like anything?
Well, do you get that feel sometimes? Like, man, I was just this in like I had to have been uh, a
Yeah, I'm trying to
carpenter
think.
in my
Yeah, I'm
last
trying to
life.
think of what it. I'm trying to
Something.
think. I don't know. Fuck, because like I
Okay.
know I've thought
Maybe you
about this
haven't.
before,
Maybe that's. Oh, you have.
but I can't remember what the fuck it was or what the god dang it. Oh, the cat. Oh man, sorry.
Yeah.
Now they're all like all the
You
dogs are
don't
going
have.
crazy and shit.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I can't think of it right
You don't
now.
have like a. You don't have like an instant feeling of it necessarily currently,
No,
or maybe
not
there's
at the
not one. I
moment.
mean, I don't know. You know. Okay, that's
Yeah,
cool
I can't.
though. Maybe,
I mean,
do you think that past life things are a
sometimes.
thing?
Oh, I definitely I believe in that. Yeah,
Uh huh.
but I like sometimes I do actually sometimes feel like that I was like a wolf or something, or like a lion,
Okay.
because like
Right.
I got fangs and like I have like a lot of hair.
Oh. Right. So you get this like feel of like you were like a wolf or a
Like
lion
yeah,
of
like because I'm not
sorts.
like I don't I'm not saying like I am like a leader, but like I kind of like
Mm.
was like the leader of like my friend groups, you know.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
like I don't know. Yeah.
You kind of feel like that could have been if you were in a pack. You might have been
Right.
running shit.
Right.
The leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom. All right. Cool. Um. Number 13. Do you believe in
13.
love? Yeah. You believe in love? Do
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like believe in it nowadays
Mm.
because of
Why
how
is that?
everybody is, how like fake people are, and like they just like I don't know. Just dating is weird nowadays,
Yeah.
and it's
It
just
really
it's
fucking is.
like it's a lot of like ghost. There's a lot of ghosting and like not. There's just not a lot of truth in it anymore. You know, it's just like people are just playing people
Mm.
left and right. And it's
Mm.
just like so like I do believe in it, but it's kind of hard to nowadays,
Yeah.
if you get what I'm like.
Yeah, you're right. What do you think? What do you think that it's? Why do you think it's changed?
I don't it's
Would you
just,
say
I don't know.
nowadays, as in like you
Well,
think
because
it
it's like,
used to not be that way, right?
well, yeah, because it's just like the generation is just, I don't even know. It's like not even the generation. It's just everybody now. Like I think it's fucking social media. Like just or being like the internet itself.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like because it can make people fucking be totally somebody that they're not. You know, like instead of like actually
Oh
going out and
yeah,
meeting people like in real life.
right.
So
Absolutely.
I think the internet and social media and stuff definitely has a big part in how the dating life or just like meeting people in general.
Mm. Yeah, because you no longer need to meet people that are necessarily within your like geographical reach. You can reach out to anywhere in the world to meet people. But
Right.
then if you don't start to like know that person, you're basing it all off of whatever's posted on their social media. You're gonna get
Yep.
a facade. You're not gonna get the depth or like the
Exactly.
even I mean we all hit different angles, smile, we're not always
Right.
smiling. There's all kinds of aspects that make it completely different. So it's like in those opportunities, they become opportunities because you can get to know people for like because distance creates you to know their insides more, I think.
Right.
Would you think that's the case? But
Yeah,
then
I can definitely agree with that.
yeah, than you would if it were more on the surface.
Yeah.
So it's a definite shift because that's not something that would have been normal 20 years ago.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
20
Exactly.
plus maybe a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. All right, number
It's crazy.
14. What were you going to say? What's crazy?
I
Love?
was just saying it's just crazy to think about just how much like shit changes like
Yeah.
because of like the internet and technology and all that.
Yeah. But you believe that there's love and you're just like you feel like there's so much superficial that it's hard to find.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Um 14. What do you daydream about? Earlier you were like I'm always in my head.
Yeah. I daydream a lot about like what like me like not just like being like financially free and shit and just like having my own like business and like being my own boss and stuff like that and like being able to like just do what I want like because I also daydream a lot like of like being able to go have lunch like somewhere just like in another country, you know, just like get on my jet and like fly to go have lunch somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I daydream about that all the time.
Really?
Like,
where are you getting off and going?
Oh, I don't know, like Italy.
Okay.
Or like I don't, or just like so, or just like on, yeah, right, or just like even on the other side of the country, just like I'm gonna go to fucking Maine or whatever and have some fucking whatever, just I don't know. I always think about that shit. It would just be really cool.
Right. Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Just always just that kind of shit. Just being able to be like live comfortably and not worry about shit.
Be able to act and do on your daydreams. Be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I want to go to Italy this weekend, so I'm gonna fucking go to Italy this weekend.
Yeah. Right.
And you just daydream it, and in a way, like when you're daydreaming it, you're kind of making it happen.
I was gonna say it's
very
like I'm
small sense it is happening. You know,
to try to manifest it, like it just like that's my hopes.
Yeah,
like it's just
like
it's gonna happen. I know it will.
Right. And then you also daydream about your business or like what business like that you want to make. Like what is that? What kind of business do you see?
I don't really like have one like really set yet. I don't know. I guess I don't think
So it's
about that
not.
part.
Yeah.
I kind of just think
Okay.
about the aftermath of it.
Okay. Sure, that's daydreaming. That's
Yeah.
cool. All right, I got you. All right, number 15. What techniques do you have to pull yourself up when you're low?
Definitely my videos.
Mm. Yeah,
And
you did mention that.
and it used to be when I skateboarded, that would be a big one too. I would just go out and I
I
would go
could
out and
totally see
skate.
you as a skateboarder. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright,
and
gotcha.
and now it's just like I don't know, like playing with my dogs. But mostly now, like I go back and I watch my videos. I watch a lot of them to like, or even I'll call my sister. Like now I'll call my sister so I can talk to my niece. So I like to do that a lot. Like if I'm just feeling down, I'll like have my sister give the phone to my niece and I'll talk to her for a little while. I mean, I'm not really talking to her, but because she's only 1.5. But
she hears you and you're hearing her and you're connecting with her. Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
so
that
always
definitely
makes me
will bring
happy.
you up. Yeah, that'll definitely bring you up for sure.
Makes me sick sometimes though, because she'll like start running around with the phone and I'll get like dizzy. Like that happened to me a couple weeks ago.
Shit.
She like ran away with the phone and I was like, give it back to your mom.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh shit, that's great. Yeah, do you get to see your niece very often in person, or is it more so on FaceTime?
Oh no. Okay. I'm back.
Oh, you left. Okay, there you are.
But yeah, I can't believe it. Like I can't believe I was like I felt sick like that. It was just like I was like, oh, okay, put the phone down.
Yeah, you can't look at that. You have to just like turn it upside down for a second.
Yeah, right.
Do you get to see her in person, or are they long distance?
Oh yeah.
Like are they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they're in the same. We're in the same city.
Oh, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, kids will do that. Like they can really to kids, and you also mentioned dogs. Like they can definitely do that. Bring your spirits right the fuck up. That's a good little gem. So, number 15. What technique? Oh, number 16. Thank you, weed. What are you working on within yourself right now, Cory?
I'm still working on like trying to get over my relationship. And I'm just working on myself to get to where I want to be, like wherever that is or whatever that is.
Yeah.
I don't really know yet.
Right.
And just trying to stay positive and I've definitely have gotten like a lot better, like to where I was 2 years ago. I definitely am like I'm like almost there, like with like completely like not like thinking about her or whatever, and just like it's a lot better. But I've come a long way with even with like my digital art and stuff, because I haven't really been doing it for that long, but I've done a lot of stuff with it already. Like I got to be an NFT artist for a project, which was really cool. And just I've made like a lot of, I've done commissions for people, like even for Tori, I made her cover for one of her poems or whatever for her on Amazon.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I forget which one it was, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was just silly shit like that, and just and just working to just be positive and working on myself to get like more healthier and like to like get more muscle and like because I've been like fucking skinny mini my whole life, so just working on that to learning how to eat right, like eat better and all that kind of good stuff.
Right. You know, it's good. Because we always have to be working on where we want to see ourselves to get prepared for that point. So you're doing all,
Right.
it sounds like, on every aspect. You kind of hit them all. So that's what's
Mm-hmm.
up. That's what's up. Good for you.
Thank
All
you.
right. 17. What's something that you've studied and like you're super fucking knowledgeable about?
I would say NFTs. That's a big
Really?
I spent like a year and a half trying to learn
Mm-hmm.
NFTs and crypto and all that, and because I was so confused all the
Okay.
time. I was like, how
Me
does this
too.
shit work? And
Right.
and there was one night I was watching another video on YouTube and it just all clicked, and I was like, holy shit, I get everything now. And I'm still there's still like little things that I still am learning, but for the most
Mm-hmm.
part I know like a lot of stuff that, and I'm not confused anymore about
Right.
any of it, and it's just like I really like took the time to learn it so I could
Yeah.
be in like the Web3 space
Right.
and all that, and
And know what the fuck
it's
they're saying.
yeah. So that, and well, I guess photography too, because I did learn a lot doing that. That's why like my buddy was hella jealous of me, because like I learned
Right.
stuff so fast.
Mm.
And so
And you seek it out. You were like, okay, I want to
yeah.
know this. So you took to YouTube or took to
Mm-hmm.
whatever to
That's
find the
all. That's
information.
exactly. That's all I do. I use YouTube to just like learn shit.
Yeah.
I'm always like wanting to
Right.
learn shit, so I don't even watch TV. I just watch YouTube.
Right. I mean, what's the point? There's nothing you're
Yeah,
going to learn
exactly.
on TV, really.
Yep.
It's for if you don't want to think, you know?
Yep. Besides sports,
It's
I do watch sports, but other than that, I
gross,
watch YouTube.
Corey. God, fuck.
I'm a
Don't bring up
I'm a guy.
sports on. Ugh,
I'm
I'm
a
just kidding.
guy.
What's your favorite sport? Go ahead. Tell the people who give a
Basketball.
fuck. Okay.
Basketball. I played
Basketball was my
basketball when I was
favorite
younger.
sport.
Yep.
Yeah. You played basketball
It's
when you were younger, you said?
uh-huh.
All
Yep.
right. That's what's up. So were you
Yep.
like the lead basketball technician?
No, not really. I mean, I did play point guard, but I wasn't like the leader of the
But
whatever.
is that a big important like what's the point
Yo,
guard do?
that's like the dude who like dribbles the ball a lot, like down the court, and like
Oh,
he's like, I mean,
okay.
he is like the main guy, but it's like I wasn't the main guy. I was like one of the point
Oh,
guards, and like,
okay. Okay.
but yeah,
But you were one
I
of the dribblers. You're a dribbler.
yes, the dribbler.
Oh,
It's such a weird word.
positive PP, the dribbler. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right.
Shit.
Damn. All right. Let's see. 18. What's a subject that you highly dislike and people love? Like you're like, ugh, I don't want to talk.
I fucking hate
sports
math.
or something. Math.
Math and
Fucking
politics.
hate math. Math and
Math and
politics.
politics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't stand
Both are
math.
very
I fucking hate it.
calculated. But
I can't stand it. Me and math don't get along.
no. No, me either. I fucking hate math. Like,
always been a fucking, always hated it.
mm-hmm.
Not for me.
I mean,
History
what's
was
the
what
need?
I
We don't
loved.
need it anymore. Really?
Right?
Yeah.
I
History's
was all
your
about
shit.
history. History was always like really interesting to me.
Mine was creative writing. Things like that. Maybe like the theater classes, like where you know that you
or like language arts.
Yeah, those types of shits.
Yeah, I'm not really good at writing, but I don't dislike it. I always hated reading too, but I like to read now, but back when I was younger, I hated reading. I fucking did.
Oh yeah. It was a chore.
But math was.
You don't want to read.
Yeah, math was right.
The fuck? No.
But yeah, math was the big one that I hated. That was like fucking hated math. Right? A fat one.
Fucking 3.14 dick. Shut up. The fuck. Hey, number, what are we on? 19.
19,
Ooh.
I think.
Yup. What's your favorite sex position, Cory? Throwing it down. What's your go-to sex position?
Either doggy or reverse cowgirl.
Oh, you got a 2 and 1. So, like, you could put both, really.
Yeah, I
Just
could,
be
really,
greedy.
yeah.
Yeah, flip it. Flip the coin. Yeah, doggy is
Definitely.
like the fucking, I think, a very popular position for a reason.
It
For
is.
a fucking reason.
Or there's this one that I like that I don't really do it often, but it's called the circus freak.
Oh shit! Tell us about this. Tell us about it.
You're like standing and like the girl has one leg up on your shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just pretty much it. And you just
okay, and you're just getting it,
going at it.
Freak.
Yeah,
circus freak.
Yep.
She's circus freak. Yeah.
I think it's called circus freak. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Alright.
Oh, but then there's the one thing called the Flying Dutchman. That one's pretty fucking.
Well, tell us about this one. I feel like I've heard it. I don't know what it is.
You're like holding her. You're like doing it from behind, but you're like holding her arms back, and she's like kind of just like hanging there while you're fucking. It's like the Flying Dutchman, and you're just like holding onto her arms.
And like fucking, but she's kind of suspended. Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That's a pretty crazy one.
Have you done that one?
I have not.
You just liked it. You just
it just like looked. I was like, oh well, that looks interesting.
Like, wow, okay, that's gonna be on my goals list.
Right, I've done the circus freak, but not the Flying Dutchman.
No, you're gonna have to put that one on your things to do list.
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna have to do. Positions to do list. Write it down, honey. Tonight we're gonna do the Flying Dutchman. This is fucking great. Yeah. All right, number 20, the last one. Tell us something we don't know about you. Something that you want the people to fucking know. That maybe we just don't know, but you want us to. Fucking get it out there, Cory. Positive person.
Positive PP.
Positive PP.
Shit, I don't know.
Do you ever feel like when you get to talk like you, there's like, man, people don't realize that I'm actually like...
I'm the nicest asshole you'll ever meet.
Okay. Yeah. What makes you the asshole aspect?
Oh, I could be a straight dick if I really wanted to. Because like I used to be that asshole. Yeah, I used to be that asshole. Like I was just person who like just didn't give a fuck, and like I was just like really like I could like really hurt your feelings if I wanted to. Like, but I I mean, I still can, but I don't. Like I've changed, but I am like the nicest asshole you'll ever meet. Because if I can switch real quick.
What does that sound like? Like, what makes you switch? What's gonna be the reason?
I don't know.
You've been provoked.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot now though to make me get that way, because like I have like patience now.
You just got your chill on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have gone back to that like if I needed to, but it's just I don't like to, but I will if I need to.
Right. Right. You know, look, I'll use it if I have to, but don't make me do it.
Yeah, right. It's like the Hulk. You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Don't make me. Just let me be nice, please. It's nicer. Just let me be fucking nice. Yeah, I get that.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, it's perfect. You're a nice asshole. I wouldn't have seen that. I wouldn't have thought of you as like an asshole, you know? And I wouldn't have even known that you did most of the stuff that we just learned in these 20 questions. Like, damn, Cory. That's dope. Like, there's so many aspects of you that it's more than just toxic positivity.
Yeah.
No, I think that it's really cool, and I like to fuck with you about it. But I think
Yeah.
it's super dope, and it makes a difference to people, and
Mm-hmm.
much respect for it. So that's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah. Keep it going. All right, we're done.
Yeah.
You passed the test. You got all 20 fucking
Yay.
questions right, Cory. You got an A plus. Wow.
A plus plus.
A
Yeah,
plus
this was cool though.
plus. Yeah. Fucking dope.
But yeah,
Thank you for
I
doing
enjoyed
it,
it.
Cory. I appreciate
Hell
that.
yeah.
I really do.
Thank you for having
Very
me.
cool. Absolutely. We had to get positive Persson up here, guys. That's dope. Keep going with your momentum. I see you moving. You're doing it. So
Thank you.
sometimes it doesn't seem like we are, but we totally fucking are. You know, so just remember that shit. Keep it fucking pushing. Yeah.
I will.
I see you, Cory. I'll see you later.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Fuck.